Windows Daily number 285, where myself and the chat room, we respond to questions that come to me from emails or from comments on any of my videos or from questions that come up in the chat room during the show. And today is September 5th, 2023. Happy birthday to my father. If you would like to join in on that, say happy birthday, Charlie, in the chat room. My dad died a few years ago, but my brothers and I, we say happy birthday to him in our brotherly chat group. And let's see, I'm going to get an audio confirmation here. Yep, I have confirmation. All right, so today's show brought to you by the makers of Doug. What? I don't know why I said that. Going to comments on the channel. From Dennis, this was 3 days ago. Let's zoom that in a little bit. My premieres are listed in the video section with the word upcoming in the bottom right of the thumbnail. If you search for upcoming with the F3 key, it will highlight it for you. It may or may not be listed first if sorted by latest, because these premieres are around 7 days old already. Well, I wanted to read through this. Tim sent me another email. Tim Cruz, that is. Let's go take a look. I wanted to bring up another piece of information associated with that. Let's see, where am I going? I don't know. I don't know how to get there. Let's go. Oh, of course, YouTube. Of course, I know how to get there. /DDT 2005. Should get me to his channel. No, it doesn't. I'm going to have to put the @ symbol maybe. There we go. So he said go to videos and then search for upcoming. I think that's the way he said it. Upcoming. Nope, not on videos. So let me go back and re-look at how he said that. Listed in the video sections with the word upcoming in the bottom right of the thumbnail. Well, he doesn't have a premiere coming up, so there's nothing there. If you search for upcoming, may or not be listed first if sorted by latest, because these premieres are 7 days old. Well, that's why I thought I could do it, because the premieres are 7 days old. They don't show up after the premiere has happened. But really what I wanted to point out is a way to get them listed at the top in this home screen. So this is for other people who have YouTube channels as well. If I go to YouTube Studio and then expand this panel and go to customization, I'm hoping I'm remembering that right, and then the featured section, you can change what shows up in your featured section. So I have upcoming live streams in this section. And do they specifically have a section? Let's see, add section. Can I do upcoming premieres, playlist, memberships, channel, upcoming live streams? No, but I'm suspecting that it would, that changing the order of things here in this layout for your channel page might make them show up easier. So I have live now shows up first, and then upcoming live streams. And I think when I have a premiere, I think it shows at the top of my channel page, which is this page. So there's the current live shows here and live now. And I think that there's an upcoming premiere, it would show up near the top of this. Then go on to the next one. Zvi Manor. Hi, Doug. Just missed again Windows Daily, this time because of visiting grandchildren. That takes priority. Had slam dunk. No question about it. When I saw the video, I later heard something that has not been published yet. If you could expand on what the source is. He gave, he's got a clip here, a video clip. And let's click play there. It should just, oh, no, this is, yeah, clip out of the, well, I guess I got to unmute it so I can hear it. Is it there? I don't think that's it. Refresh. It should start at the 200. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we want. Windows 11 and Windows 12. When I said that, yeah, that was a blooper. And he's just giving me good friendly harassment on that, which I welcome. I do. And somebody else mentioned in regards to the Windows 12, said it because whoever that was recognized that I strive for accuracy. I care about accuracy. I do want you to call me out when I say something wrong, although it might make you too busy because I mix up my words a little too often. Pineapple Road, the 9th noted. Oh, the 9th would be the 9th of September, and that would be for the show regarding that Ethernet issue on a laptop. Pineapple Road says, I've got 2 reminders set on my phone 1 hour before and 30 minutes before. I think I've got the reminders set for the correct time. I set them based upon the start time of the stream on the 2nd. And the 2nd was also a Saturday, right? Yeah. I've put the start time as 1907 p.m. British Standard Time on my, no, British Summer Time, not Standard. S for British, that's BST for British Summer Time on my digital calendar, which is what sends the reminders to my phone, which is about 11 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. That is correct. If I've got it wrong, please let me know. No, you've got it correct. And I think that was because he's wanting to see that we were planning to do that Ethernet laptop issue. On Saturday, Jim Jones. On Surface 7, now this was on a video regarding Surface Pro 8, NVMe upgrade, blue screen of death solutions. And that was on a Windows Daily. On Surface 7/8, make sure you get a PCIe Gen 3 drive, as Gen 4 drives, which apparently will work, will cause random restarts due to the higher power requirements of PCIe Gen 4. That's interesting. It would come as no surprise at all that Surface laptops have a power supply that is just barely sufficient to cover the needs of that computer in order to extend battery life. So if you put in any component that requires more power, which apparently PCIe Gen 4 requires more power than Gen 3, then you could have random restarts. Probably without any good error message. Hang on a moment. Oh, let's see. I see that you didn't hear me play that clip because I had internal audio muted. It was just when I had said the Windows 11 and 12, when I intended to say Windows 10 and 11. I have no defense, no explanation why I said that. Wintermute has found a way to around Gmail attachments of zips containing .exe files getting blocked. Change the extension of the zip files to something innocent like .txt. Zip it up again in an encrypted zip. You know what? I don't think I caught that first time I read through this. Change it to a .txt and then zip it up again in an encrypted zip file and attach that file to your email. Gmail will accept it as an attachment. If the zip, so you're attaching it as a .zip, but it's an encrypted and the internal contents is a .txt. If the zip has a .exe file in it, which Gmail can't tell if you've encrypted it, or presumably any other banned extension, Gmail will not accept that zip file as an attachment. It will not accept if that zip, it will not accept it if that zip is an encrypted zip. And it will not accept it if it is an encrypted zip as a zip file. Say that 3 times. Wow. What also worked was unzipping the original file, changing all .exe and other banned extensions in it to safe ones, then rezipping those files in an encrypted zip and attaching the resultant zip. Note this does not work if the resultant zip is not encrypted. Yikes. Now this all came up simply because one of our community members was trying to send a BIOS update to Ken Stout instead of sending him the link to directly download the BIOS update, which that would have been the simple way to do it. But it's interesting, and thank you for going through all that research for us. The band extension list is here. File types blocked in Gmail, so there they all are. I think .ken is included in there. If you do a .ken, I think that's banned also. No, Doug. All tests are done using 7-zips encryption, WMMV. I guess WMMV is the name of the encryption style, unless that's a 4-letter acronym that means something. Not sure how useful this is, though, because the receiver is bound to be thoroughly confused as to what to do with what you send them. Yeah, imagine the reaction if you were to give those instructions to Ken Stout. No, that's not going to go over well. Chuckling at Ken's response in chat. T-Sage, in reaction to the video, how to upgrade Windows 10 Home to Windows 10 Pro. This works like a charm. You saved me many headaches. One strange thing, though, after activated with a valid Windows 10 Pro key, the Windows Task Manager is still the home version program. The home game, the home version of our game, called Windows Task Manager. I did all the Windows updates, but still have the home version of Task Manager. Any ideas how to fix this? Many thanks. Well, T-Sage, I'm not aware that there was a difference between the home version of Task Manager and the Pro version. Does anybody in chat know that? If I don't get a response in chat, now, T-Sage, I'm going to reply to your email giving you this point in the video. Some people in the chat room may respond to that, and I'll get to it later in this video. If we don't get to that, I'd really like for you to send me pictures, a screenshot, if you can. Let's see. You said the home version. Yeah, so send me a screenshot of that. Well, somebody else will have to send me the Windows 10. Let's see. You have Windows 10 Pro now. You still have the home task manager. So I need somebody to send me the Windows 10 Pro version of Task Manager. I'm not aware of the difference. So let me, reply back on that, please. Now, let's see, can I do this? I have Windows 11 on this computer, so I'm just checking to see if this, no, that doesn't, I can't simulate that piece of it. So I don't know. Yeah, there's people in chat saying they did not know of a difference. I'm suspecting that it might be that Task Manager in Windows 10 comes up with that abbreviated version, and you have to click down in the bottom left corner, I think it is, more info or advanced or something like that. And then it opens to the bigger screen. Now, then when you close it, next time you open it, it's going to open to the more detailed screen. But that's true on Windows 10 Pro and Windows 10 Home. And I'm just thinking maybe you came from Windows 10 Home and you had already expanded the bigger version. And when you went to Windows 10 Pro, it went back to that. Yeah, I don't know. So far, nobody's in chat is coming up with knowledge of any difference between the two. So send me a picture or send me a response describing more detail what you see the difference to be. Okay. Matthew Barnes, Party on Wayne. Doug probably won't get this. This is in response to the trailer. I can't play the trailer for you during this live stream because it will get, I'll get a copyright violation. But I can put a link in chat for it if I go to history. Once the trailer plays for you, you can go into your YouTube history and pick it up. There's the 3 dot. I can do a share and copy that and put that into chat. And the only reason for that would be somebody who's watching this video on replay and didn't get a chance to see the trailer. Maybe you'd like to see it. I got to get back to, where's today's show? Somewhere. I'll go grab it here and put that into the chat room. Today's trailer, and paste it. Now, if somebody's watching this on replay, they'll be able to see the chat room, but they're not even going to see the full link. So I'll go one step further and I'll come to the description of today's video and I'll put in a link to today's trailer. I don't normally do that. Why do I keep spelling it that way? I think I know why. There's today's trailer. So it's in the video comments if you want to go watch it. I'm not going to click in stream. I almost did that. Don't do that. And do I have more comments to do? Yeah, no, I don't get that. I had a few guesses. The things that came to my mind, Wayne, I am lousy with cultural references. And I'm going to say that's a cultural reference. My first thought was Wayne's World, and then Wayne Chung, and then maybe Wayne is the name of one of the band members. I got no idea. I'm even straining to remember the name of the band that did that song. About the bands that play particular songs, I can enjoy them. I do enjoy listening to music. I just don't know the names and don't care. Well, that puts me on the non-cool people list for sure. All right, Queen. Right, that's it, Queen. And then the lead singer's name, I would recognize it. I would be able to pull that out of a multiple choice list, but I can't pull it off the top of my head. Ken Stout, can't help but wonder if this is lightsaber training. That's another reference to the trailer. Robert to Ken, you need one of them games. Ken to Robert, when I can no longer chase golf balls around the golf course, yes. The Beat Saber, I think it's a good warm-up for golf. Wax on, wax off grasshopper from Brian. Don't know what that was a reference to. Rand Israel, hold on. Did someone else finally say the L word on this channel? L word. Lightsaber? Is that what that's referring to? John Williams, cool trailer. Hope you had a nice holiday. Oh my gosh. If there's any inadequacy in my performance today on stream, which there was, the spelling of that word, whatever that word was that I kept trying to misspell. Trade? No, it wasn't trailer. I don't know. I was up at the North Fork house. I went up there after the Saturday 11 a.m. show. I went up there, so I did Fortnite with Dennis. Saturday afternoon up there, and then Sunday morning from up there, and then Monday morning from up there also, and that's why I didn't do Windows Daily on Monday. Now I come back. And if you would think that I should be energized and ready to have a high-performance, productive day today, any responsible adult that's in this room with me would look me in the eye in a very mature manner if I were to say, I feel energized and ready to have a productive day. Look me in the eye and say, liar, liar, pants on fire. I feel drained. I feel like I need some time off. Robert, morning, afternoon. Tim, I'm here. I got good news, everyone. Happy birthday, Charlie from Ken. Thank you. Bobby, hey, Doug. Tim Tech, morning, afternoon. Why am I highlighting these and reading the one that I just unhighlighted? Celestia Guru can't interact today in public library with no earphones. Have fun. Good morning from Jeff. Hello, Lawn Dog. How are you doing this morning? I just covered that. Missed you guys so much. Got my last two cavities taken out, so my mouth feels lips and numb. My mouth feels lips and numb. My mouth and lips and numb. I got my last two cavities taken out, so my mouth and lips and numb are numb. I'm not the only one messing up words today. The Bronc, good morning. I got to get through these quicker because I think I got a lot of chat to catch up with. I did. Bobby Warren, Ken, someone blocked me on your channel. Bobby, Ken, someone blocked me on your channel from Bobby to Ken, and Bobby says, I did, Ken. So Bobby blocked himself on Ken's channel? I guess something went afoul there. I don't need to deal with that. It can tell file names in the encrypted file. Oh, interesting. So the content, when it does an encrypted zip file, apparently the file names are still readable, but the actual content of those files is encrypted, is what I'm taking that to mean. More hellos between people, you know something we don't. I don't know what that was in reference to. It's what I was talking about at 9 a.m. Hellos to each other. Zavi Manor, hi. Last time I wrote that I've tried bat file from 11 forum and also the reg file that offered for the fix for the 11 Windows Spotlight, and it didn't, but it did after a day or two. Yeah, I'm not surprised that the reg file fix might have taken a day or two because my observation is Windows Spotlight doesn't download right away when you select that setting. So when you do the registry patch and restart the computer, you might not get the new wallpaper or background until the next day. Official Tim Tech, how are you guys doing? Really have a .can. It's about time. Your mileage may vary. Oh, that's what YMMV was. Yeah, anybody that would assume that I would know that? No. Your mileage may vary. Didn't know that. Sent you an email. This will be interesting. Task Manager. This is people responding to the differences about Task Manager for Windows 10 Home versus Windows 10 Pro. Nobody noticed that. Hang on. Yeah, Wintermute, maybe needs to collect more details. That's exactly what I was thinking. Windows 10, when you first time you bring up Task Manager, it's that very simple, not much information. Down the bottom left, I think it is more details, expands it. Now, if you close Task Manager with that in the expanded form, next time you reopen it, it'll be the expanded form, but you can click fewer details. I think that's what the link says, or less details, something like that, and it goes back to the smaller version. Paid, I don't know what that's in reference to. Trailer, Lawn Dog, doing a quick perusal using Bard AI, asking Task Manager difference between Windows 10 Pro and Windows 10 Home, comes up with nothing, but I did get some interesting answers. I was thinking of asking the Bard too. Well, the AI that I'm using, I think Bard AI is different. Well, no, that's probably Edge. I don't know. Which tends to make me think there is no difference. Why would it make a difference? And as technicians, we always use the Task Manager when we work on both home versions and Windows Pro version. We would have noticed it. I agree. I don't think there is a difference. Okay, Wayne's World is correct. That's what the reference was to, Wayne's World. And I don't know that I've maybe watched a little bit of Wayne's World. I could not. Any cultural references out of Wayne's World will go over my head. Always go with your first thought. Really? Lawn Dog says it was clean. If you're talking about yesterday's video, we are, yes, if you came to look at my scheduled stream yesterday, it was the same. On Saturday, I scheduled today's stream. So anybody want to look for my next scheduled stream thinking it was going to be for Monday, they would have actually seen the stream scheduled for today. Freddie Mercury, yeah, and that is correct. And I would have pulled that out of a multiple choice. Tim says he emailed me, and I saw a notification of that email come in. I'm going to take a look at it. There's 4 emails from this morning. I can't go read through all those now. We'll cover that tomorrow, Tim. Of course, you need a day to recover from holiday. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Spelling is wrong. I don't know, is that a valid spelling of liar in any way? L-I-A-R. Lawn Dog Doug, as we all know, the fresh air in the mountains clears the mind, keeps a person sharp. But coming back to civilization, you need to get reacclimated to the smog and chemicals in the air. That might be what it's all about. Now, I have some other emails that were flagged for today from Aiden Standing. Aiden Standing has an update regarding that Ethernet port on the laptop. And the last of the 3 emails that I have not reported to you on yet, volunteers that we could hold off on revealing what he's found until Saturday. I haven't decided whether we're going to hold it off till Saturday yet or not, but I'm not going to cover that today. So there is more development on that. How many people are mad at me for not reporting on that now today? Rick Lake, seeing a dentist for cleaning. YMCA, not sure. Young Men's Christian Association is what that stands for. Lawn Dog, there's a reason, Doug, that Gmail doesn't allow zip files. It has to do with, first off, what people are sending in those zip files, starting with pictures, and there are other reasons. And remember, the main rule is they don't want you keeping anything from them. Well, it sounds like they allow encrypted zip files. I think it has to do with they're trying to prevent attachments that have harmful content, and they're trying to protect the innocents from opening things they shouldn't oughta. John Williams doesn't see any difference in Task Manager. You should do that as an intro YMCA. That's what it's referring to. YMCA thing? Well, what was that? YMCA, something like that. There were times when I got into environments that wanted to do that thing, and I just, Ellie. I'm going to check and see if there's any shows scheduled since we're getting close to the end here. Anything I need to redirect to? Ken Stout with the DaVinci at 9:30. Okay, the fix is in. How much more in chat? Not much. The Bard is Google's AI. Lawn Dog, I've been playing with both Microsoft AI because it's been improved for ease of use, and also Google's Bard. Yeah, the AI I'm using, I've shown you inaccuracies. I haven't shown you all of the mistakes that it's given me. And I really like what I'm seeing in a lot of the questions asked. So he's saying Microsoft's AI improved for ease of use instead of the one that I'm using. Tim, if you guys want to work on my new laptop, once I receive it by Saturday, I'll have it if you want to make it a part of the Saturday show. So that's a second one that we might connect remotely to see the new laptop you got. I'm open to that. That'll be on the list of topic choices for Saturday. It allows zip files containing pictures. It does not allow them containing .exe or other extensions. Very fancy. I don't know what that's in reference to. I don't know. I don't know what that's in reference to. There's my email address. Did I? Yeah, there's a Freddie. What? Freddie Bolsara was from Zanzibar. All right, it's time for me to send you off to the Ken Stout Show Daily Da Vinci Debacle, something like that. If you pause this video, you will be able to stay on it and continue with the chat room. You'll get a message in the upper right corner that you can click on to go to Ken's show. If you don't pause the video, it should take you automatically, regardless of whether you have autoplay turned on or not. It's my current understanding. All right, goodbye.